Buenos días, mis amores. Ya estamos en vivo. Estoy, imagínense, experimentando qué tenemos. Vamos a comenzar nuestro workout y estoy haciéndolo hoy desde la terraza porque tenemos la bendición, gracias a nuestro Dios, de esa temperatura tan rica, que está fresco el ambiente y podemos hacer los ejercicios en la terraza porque no hay mucho calor. Hoy un poquitín tarde, feliz lunes para todas. Listas para continuar con este reto, que vamos por ese cuerpo transformado para terminar el 2021 de la mejor forma, no redonda, no cuadrada, sino de la forma que Dios nos dio. Así que, mis amores, mucho entusiasmo, mucha vida, seguimos adelante. Hoy un poquitín tarde porque ayer fui a un tablado, imagínense, me acosté un poquitín tarde. Y hoy vamos a comenzar nuestro ejercicio porque sabe que la disciplina, la constancia y la perseverancia son las claves del éxito. Así que vamos, mis amores, para lograr ese cuerpecito espectacular. Y ¿saben qué? Para tener muy buena salud. Sobre todas las cosas, la salud. Vamos, comencemos. Ay, espérate.
Have you had your shake today?
Vamos.
Have you had your Herbalife skin today? I'm Samantha Clayton, fitness expert and former competitive sprinter. I'm working with Herbalife as Director of Worldwide Fitness Education. Today is a very special day for Herbalife Asia Pacific as we celebrate the first ever Herbalife Nutrition Day in all 15 countries. I'm super excited for this opportunity to exercise with all of you as we promote a healthy, active life. Asia Pacific, let's celebrate. Standing feet, shoulders width apart. Roll in the neck. Roll the shoulders. Slight bend in the knees. Time to loosen up your body. Here we go. Reach up. Stretch out front. Standing nice and tall, reaching out front. Take it low. Warming up the body. Back up top. Up front. Down low. Bring your arms out front, knees are up. Let's warm up the biceps too. Remembering to breathe. Get those knees up. Arms out front. Keep it going. Leg out back. Lift that neck. Arms overhead, knees up. Keep it going. The back. feet at shoulders width apart. We're gonna do my squat series. Hands are at your hips. Here we go. Sit back, stand up. What I call an easy squat right here. Chest is up, sitting back on your heels. Now let's lift up the knee right here.
Flexibilidad, mis amores, vamos. Sí se puede, vamos.
Calf raises up onto the toes.
Up onto the toes.
Lifting the arms. Back to a squat.
Agáchate duro. Eso.
Lift the knee.
Alza tu rodilla, vamos. Vamos. Eso. Trabaja duro. El éxito no se
Here we
tiene un
go.
día, vamos.
Down and up.
Down and up. Down and up. Down and up.
Down low.
Down, down.
Up onto the toes.
Up onto the toes. Vamos.
To a march.
To the march. Vamos, vamos.
Nice job. Feet
Nice
away.
job. Feet away.
Next squat. Toes are out.
Down.
Standing tall. Arms are forward. Down we go.
Eso.
Lifting one heel. Feel the squat, a harder squat.
Vamos. Eso.
Back to a march.
Back to march. Vamos.
Slip it to the left, slip it to the right.
Great job.
Yeah, slip it right around.
Let's get your heart rate up with a little bit of cardio right here.
Slip it to the left, slip it to the right. Slip it right around. Tonight.
Nice easy jumping down. This is easy.
Vamos, arriba la música.
Let me
Vamos.
hear you clap.
Eso. Activa tu cuerpo.
Let's take it to fast right here. Let's go to strong. Full jump.
Vamos.
In the morning, I can feel it in the night. I can feel it in the day, and it's feeling alright. Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
I can feel it in the morning, I can feel it in the night. I can feel it in the day, and it's feeling alright. Boom, boom, boom.
Time for powerful right here. Stay low.
Vamos. Eso.
Jump high.
Sabroso, dale.
Stay low.
Agáchate
Jump
duro.
high. Keep it going.
Trabaja tu cuerpo, vamos. Al ritmo de la música, vamos.
All about being powerful. Jump as high as you can. Back to easy right here.
Vamos.
Remembering to breathe.
Después de respirar.
To back right here. Back.
Slip it to the right, slip it up and down, slip it right around. Tonight. Slip it to the left, slip it to the right, slip it up and down, slip it right around. Tonight.
Here we go with strong right here.
Down.
Strong. Overhead.
Vamos. Dale duro. Duro.
8 more. Down for powerful. Here we go. Hold. And jump.
Vamos.
Hold. And jump.
Dale duro.
Hold. And jump.
Woo!
And jump. One more. Too much.
Too much.
You feeling good?
Yes.
Keep it going.
Yes, I am.
This is easy. Nice simple march. Let's take it to back. Middle jump.
Oh my God. Perdón.
Heels up to the glutes. Work the arms. Back to the front. To the other side. Face the front. To the front.
Let's go. Vamos.
To the other side.
The other side.
Keep it going. Arms around
Keep
the front,
going.
fast as you can. Let's go.
Let's go. Vamos.
Nice job, nice job. Fast feet, fast feet.
Vaccine, vamos.
Power right here.
Right here. Vamos, vamos. Duro.
March it out.
Whoa.
Take a deep breath.
Vamos,
We're going to
vamos.
work your core.
Vamos.
Arms are up. Feet are out.
Vamos.
Hold it here. Lift the knee.
Aprieta. Crunch.
Crunch it out.
Aprieta tu cuerpo. Duro. Eso. Duro.
Other side.
The other side.
Keep it going.
Keep going.
Lift the knee.
Alza tu rodilla.
Other side. Here we go for 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. 4, 3, 2. Other side.
Vamos. Duro.
Keep it going.
Keep going.
Keep it going.
Keep going.
March it out.
Push it out.
Let's work the upper body. Feet are out. Arms are out. Make some circles. Hands are out.
Out.
Moving forward.
Forward.
Reverse the circle.
That's the circle.
Fingers are down, over to the side.
The sides.
Add the arms. Keep it going.
Keep going. Vamos. Eso.
Back to a march.
That's the march.
Let's go back to the abs. Arm is up. Switch.
Switch. Cambio. Duro.
Back to a march.
Vamos, vamos.
Taking a deep breath in. Breathing it out. Breathe in.
Ya calentamos nuestro
Breathe out.
cuerpecito. A la vez que hacemos varios ejercicios, vamos.
Forward and back.
Forward. Esto me encanta.
Jump forward.
Jump
Shuffle
forward.
it back. Jump
Shuffle it
forward.
back.
Shuffle it back. You got it.
Jump forward. Eso. Chocolate back. Vamos. Salta. Duro. Bien hecho. Te sorprenderá del resultado. Vamos. Vamos, vamos.
Arms are up, box it out.
Box it out. Vamos.
Simple jab.
Allá. Vamos, vamos. Eso. Sabroso. Duro.
Give me a cross across the body.
Close to the body.
Keep it going.
Keep going.
Now lead with the elbow. Here is a hook. Right here. Uppercut right here. Up.
Uppercut.
Squat down. Punch
Up,
up.
down.
Back to a jab.
Vamos. Duro.
Cross.
Crash.
Hook.
Cross.
Uppercut.
Uppercut.
Keep it going.
Keep going.
Give me a hook. Last set. Last set.
That's it.
Uppercut.
Uppercut.
To a little jump. Jumping rope.
Keep going.
Right here. March it out. Here we go. We're going to go for a little shuffle right here. Jump, shuffle, jump, shuffle, jump.
Vamos.
Keep it going.
Keep going. Vamos.
Go to our lunges. Hands are on your hips. Simple step forward, step back. Let's go. Forward and back.
Vamos.
Forward and back. Keep it going. Bicep curls right here.
Vamos.
Out to the side. Side and back. Keep it going.
Keep going. Vamos. Si se puede. Vamos.
Come back to a march.
Not too much.
How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling good.
Very good.
Let's slowly start to cool it down, rolling the shoulders back.
Vamos a hacer ahora this.
Roll
Vamos
the
a hacer
shoulders forward. Feet are wide, hands to heart. This is your lower body workout. If you have weights at home, that's great, but if you're on the go, 2 water bottles will do to add a bit of resistance. Reverse lunge, standing tall, lunge back, and then come forward. Alternating sides, keeping a nice straight back, and making sure that as you lower your knee towards the floor, you don't hit that knee on the floor. You want to be very careful with that. So always in control of your body. Nice alternating reverse.
Vamos a empezar.
This is your lower body workout. If you have weights at home, that's great, but if you're on the go, 2 water bottles will do to add a bit of resistance. Reverse lunge, standing tall, lunge back, and then come forward. Alternating sides, keeping a nice straight back, and making sure that as you lower your knee towards the floor, you don't hit that knee on the floor. You want to be very careful with that. So always in control of your body. Now it's alternating reverse lunge. Step back and step forward. Keeping the chest up, always keeping a smile. Let's go into our recovery. Just a kick forward, kick to the side. Forward, side. Just multi-directional kicks. As your active recovery. Our next move, go ahead, pick up your water bottles or your weights, and you're just going to do a simple squat. But as you push up, you're going to push up onto your toes to activate your calf muscles. So sitting back on your heels, and then coming up onto your toes, activating the lower part of your body, your calf muscles. So sit down, come up onto the toes, keeping your arms at shoulder height. Great job. Go ahead, put your weights down. Go back into our active recovery, leading with the heel and then out to the side. Heel, side, heel, and side. All you want to do during this active recovery is keep that heart ticking away, blood flowing. No weights for this one. We're just going to do a squat with a kick back. Squat down, not so low this time. As you come up, a low kick back. Squat, kick back. Squat, kick back. As I kick back, I'm leading with my heel. I'm keeping my hands up front and I'm remembering to keep my chest up. I don't want to have a bend in that back. I want to have a nice flat back. I want to activate my glutes and work the lower back. Active recovery, kicking out and to the side. Getting those kicks in, out to the side, forward and side, forward and side. Breathe it out. Our next exercise, work the inner thighs with a lateral lunge step. So all you're going to do is step over and reach, come back to the middle. Step over and reach, come back to the middle. But have your hands on your hips for this exercise. Over and back. You're going to feel Those inner thigh muscles working as you pull yourself back up to center.
Vamos duro. Flexibilidad, vamos.
Oh, have a good stretch. And let's go back to those multi-directional kicks.
Vamos.
Shaking out those legs. Great job. Keep it going.
Keep going. Vamos, vamos.
Now this next exercise, slight bend in the knees, hands are behind the head. You're going to hinge forward and come back up to standing. Hinge forward and come back up to standing. Now you should feel this exercise right in the back of your legs, your hamstring muscles. And that's where you want to feel it, right down the back to the thighs. Keeping a nice flat back as you lower your chest down. Keeping your arms out wide. Great job. Let's go back to those multi-directional kicks. Leading with the heel. Taking it out to the side. Forward and side. Forward and side. Keeping those kicks nice and low. They're great for just loosening off the hips. It's like shaking out all of the aches and pains. Well done, you made it through the workout.
Exacto, mis amores. Especial. Vamos a hacer otro y ya, terminamos. Otro cortico. Y esto está riquísimo, la temperatura, un aire fresco. Esto está que es una maravilla. Gracias a Dios por esta temperatura tan agradable.
I'm Samantha Clayton, and this is a beginner post-workout stretch. It's important after your workout to always stretch your muscles. This is my training partner, Julie. And let's start by stretching out the wrists and the...
Vamos a hacer este. Meter los squash. Meter los squash y ya vamos. Vamos a hacer los
Our
squash.
next...
A mí me encantan los squash porque te transforman en muslo. Vamos. Meter los squash y ya vamos. Vamos a hacer los
Our next...
A mí me encantan los squash porque te transforman en muslo. Vamos. A mí me encantan los squash porque te transforman en muslo. Vamos. Vamos. Estaba poniéndome yo misma. Vamos. Hacer squash. Que eso es lo que te da mucho.
I'm Samantha Clayton, and this is a beginner lower body workout. Let's get started with squats. Feet are out wide, hip distance apart, air squats. We're going to squat down, hips come forward. Each time you sit down, you need to focus on keeping your body weight in your heels. As you come forward, you drive your hips forward. Chest is up, chin is up. Working the glutes, working the quads. One more. Our next exercise is a modified deadlift. We're going to place our hands on one thigh. All you're going to do, keeping a nice flat back, take your hands towards your knee, come back to the start. Tap back and come back. As a beginner, you keep that back foot on the floor, but as you start to improve with your balance, you can lift that one leg up behind. So do one more on this leg, switch legs. Down you go, and back up. Most important thing here is that you keep a nice flat back. You should feel it stretching down the back of your hamstring.
Vamos.
Give me one more. Next exercise, forward lunges. Hands are on the hips. We step forward, lower the back knee to the floor, come back to standing. Alternating sides, keeping your back nice and straight. Lowering the knee down to the floor as far as is comfortable. Pushing back to standing. One more. Now our next move, we're coming up onto the calves here. So up onto the toes, back down, lateral. Up, down, lateral squat. This is great. Feels like you're working your entire body here. Start to feel it in the glutes. Always remembering to breathe, remembering to sit back on those heels. As you come up onto the toes, you're really working your balance. One more each side. Now our last exercise is my favorite. Feet are just shoulders distance apart. We squat down and then we do a mini kick back. So kicking like a kick in the door. So squat down, kick back, squat down, kick back. And now move the hands towards the hips, really kicking back, isolating those glute muscles. Kick it back. Keep it going. One more. That's your lower body workout done. Repeat again if needed. Your heart rate should be up. You should be feeling it in your quads and your glutes.
Vamos estirando, mis amores, que ya terminamos. Muy importante el estiramiento después de los ejercicios. Eso no puede faltar.
Stretching out the wrists and the calves at the same time. I love my combo exercises. So let's sit back, pull the toe forward, and then hold on to one hand and pull the wrist back. A lot of the exercises that we do, such as plank and push-up, really involve the wrists. And so I think it's really important that after every workout, you take time to stretch those muscles. Remember, pull the toe towards the shin so that you feel that stretch in the calf. And now let's push ourselves forward, coming up onto the toes. And now let's pull the wrist gently towards you. Staying up on the toes, really feeling that stretch in the calf muscles. You're going to hold each stretch for 10 to 15 seconds each one. It's plenty. And then you want to just switch sides. What you do on one side, you must always do on the other to stay balanced. So start out pulling the toe back, hand in front, and again, just gently pulling back on the fingers and pulling the toe towards the shin. You should really start to feel that stretch in the back of your leg. I even feel it in my hamstring a little. And then gently rock forward, going back up onto the toes, stretching the wrist in the opposite direction this time. It's great to spend a few minutes after every workout doing a cool down. Helps to just get your mind ready for the rest of your day. Okay, so now bring your feet together. We're going to take one arm across the body to stretch out the shoulders and the back. Make sure that you hold above the elbow joint. We never want to push on our joints. So kind of holding onto your biceps, stretching one arm across the body. And you should really feel that stretch on the back of your shoulder. A lot of people have a tendency to shrug their shoulders up, but don't. Pull the shoulders down, extending the neck, feel that stretch. What you do on one side, you always do on the other. Open up, and then cross over to the other side. Always feels good to stretch after a workout. Now another muscle that's used a lot with all our plank and push-ups is the triceps. So let's go ahead, take one arm over the back, holding just above the elbow. You want to try and extend the hand down the back. So you're using this top hand to gently push down. What you want to be aware of for this exercise is that you're keeping your chest lifted and that your hand is not pushing your neck forward. You want to be looking up in front. Then open up wide and then repeat on the other side. For some people, they're not very flexible in their shoulders, and that's okay. Just work with it one day at a time, a few seconds at a time. This is a great stretch to do while you're sat at your desk too. And now from here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take it to the floor and stretch out the lower body. So go ahead, sit down first, and then slowly roll out back. You want to have one leg straight, bend one knee, holding just below the knee. You want to go ahead and pull your knee into your chest and just hold right there. This is great for stretching out the hips. You should feel the stretch through the hips. You'll feel it through the hamstring. And also, if you pull in tight, you can feel a stretch in your upper back too. Go ahead, slowly release, put one foot down, and then lift up the other. Go ahead and hug it as tight to your chest as you can. Keeping the toe flexed. Enjoy that stretch. Feel it in the inner thigh. And then you want to go ahead and roll over onto your side, because now we're going to stretch out the quad muscle. So roll onto your side, get comfortable. Go ahead, hold onto your foot. And you just want to gently, holding your foot, just pull back. And you should feel the stretch right down the front of your quad. Feel the front of your legs stretching out, especially if you've been doing squats. And then we're just going to go ahead. We're going to turn over onto our other side and go ahead and do that quad stretch on the other side. Really feel that stretch down the front of the thigh. You want to deepen the stretch. Go ahead and push your foot into your hand, and that will deepen the stretch. It's really important after every workout that you spend some time working on your flexibility with a cool down stretch.
Mis amores, gracias, feliz lunes, gracias mi Dios por este día tan hermoso, tan bello que nos ha regalado Dios. Miren para acá qué belleza de patio y de sol tengo acá. Déjame ver si la cámara me agarra acá en el sol. Miren qué belleza.
This is your intermediate warm-up workout. I'm here with Ashley and AJ, my workout partners. Let's get going with a plank walkout. Squat down to the floor, walk out your hands, hold in plank position, and then just walk it back. This is a great warm-up move for warming up your entire body, especially your wrists and your shoulders. Walk it out and hold, and then come back.
Vamos ahora, ustedes saben a qué, como estoy en vivo, les voy a mostrar, estoy en la terraza de la casa, que no lo hacía antes porque hacía mucho calor, pero ya la temperatura está muy nice y vamos a hacerlo ahí con más aire y todo, mucho mejor. Y ahora vamos a hacer, ¿ustedes saben qué? El 24, mi amor, que este es el que te pone el músculo durito y el cuerpecito de lo más bonito. Tú no sabes lo que tú vas a encontrar cuando te comiences a nutrir bien y a transformar ese cuerpecito que se pone de lo más bonito, mis amores. Me encanta mi cuerpecito, que se ponga de lo más bonito para esperar la Navidad, mi amor, y estar bellas y estar con salud y sentirnos bien. Porque no hay nada mejor que la salud. Puedes tener mucho dinero, pero si no tienes salud, no puedes disfrutar ni el patio de tu casa, mis amores. Así que vamos ahora A eso las invito, campeonas, que transformen su cuerpecito. Y voy a hacer ahora, porque aquí me quedó, voy a hacer el 24. Este es el campeón de campeones. Había guardado la batidora, perdón que esto es en vivo, mis amores. Miren qué belleza, aquí tenemos el Herbalife 24. Vamos a hacerlo el 24, mis amores. Yo antes lo hacía instantáneo, pero me doy cuenta que es más rápido así en la batidora, se me hace más rápido, mis amores. Aquí estamos, estoy filmando para los de Instagram. Ya desayuné y ahora aquí tenemos, miren, el campeón de campeones, Herbalife 24, mi amor. Este es el que toman los atletas, como Cristiano Ronaldo y muchos más. Pero como yo soy fan de Cristiano, pues yo me lo tomo también. Y hace más de qué sé yo, creo que hace como 3 años que estoy tomando este producto. Y miren el resultado, cómo te va transformando tu cuerpo, te da vitalidad, te da energía. Es un privilegio poderlo comprar, la verdad que le doy gracias a Dios porque Él me provee para poder comprar mi Regular Strain. Cada vez que se me acaba un frasco, ya tengo el otro de repuesto, porque esto no me puede faltar, mis amores. No, esta es la nutrición del siglo XXI y de los atletas, mis amores. Los atletas. Y vamos para allá a transformar ese cuerpecito para la Navidad, para el vestido nuevo y todas esas cositas. Vamos, y se hace rapidísimo. Déjenme agarrar el hielito. Espérate, que tengo a Instagram también. Entonces hay que fuimos para Instagram también. Porque las niñas y los niños de Instagram me siguen. Y esto es muy importante, que las personas sepan la vitalidad que da este producto, la energía. Y ¿sabes qué? La constancia, la perseverancia y la disciplina. Para mí, la constancia es muy buena, pero hay que ser disciplinado. Y la disciplina es la clave del éxito, para mí. Principalmente, puedes ser inteligente y no tener disciplina. Puedes ser inteligente o puedes ser una persona trabajadora, pero no tener disciplina para tus metas. Es muy importante la disciplina. Este es el Regular Strain. Esto no es comida, esto es para la formación de la masa muscular. Es muy bueno que cuando las personas te vean, sepan que tú haces workout, que tú haces ejercicio y que tu cuerpo está transformado. Yo siempre se los digo, no redondo, no cuadrado, sino de la forma que Dios nos dio en el vientre de nuestra madre, y poquito a poquito podemos irlo cambiando, se va transformando, los muslos se ponen duros, los glúteos se ponen duros, los brazos se ponen duros y todo se pone duro, pero duro de maciza, de masa muscular. Es muy importante tener masa muscular, porque tú puedes estar delgada y no tener masa muscular. Así que a eso las invito. Hay personas que normalmente tienen masa, son de músculo, son macizas, pero hay otras que no. Yo no era así. Delicioso, de sabor chocolate. A eso te invito, campeona. Bueno, esto es 30 minutos después del workout. No se toma inmediatamente. Después que pasa 30 minutos no tiene efecto. Ay, así que mis amores, muchas gracias por conectarse, las que están, las que pudieron hacer el ejercicio, las que no, ahí les queda grabado. Es muy importante que lo hagan todos los días porque esa es la base del éxito. A Estefanía Vázquez. Muchas gracias, Estefanía, que estabas en vivo. Gracias a todos los que se conectaron. Dios me los bendiga. Día tras día, day by day, como dice el americano, la disciplina, la constancia, eso te va a llevar a lograr un objetivo en tu vida. Los cambios alimenticios, muy importante, más proteína que carbohidratos, y ahí vamos avanzando y avanzando y vamos logrando nuestro propósito. Y si quieres que yo te ayude, pues aquí estoy para ti. Simplemente me das me gusta, compartes mis videos y más adelante ayudamos a más personas Y esa es la idea, ¿no? Lo puedes hacer desde tu propia casa. Si no puedes ir a un gym o si compras una estera y la pones para colgar ropa, estás botando el dinero. Aquí simplemente con una computadora, con un teléfono y con las ganas de salir adelante y de hacerlo, es simple, no te cuesta nada. Y vas a descubrir salud. Porque siempre digo lo que dicen en el 88.3, que es un refrán, un dicho que dicen allá, sentado en la oficina, sentado en el carro, sentado en el sofá de tu casa viendo la tele y sentada en la oficina del doctor. Así que a eso te invito, a que muevas tu cuerpo, a que tengas energía. Si no lo puedes hacer todos los días, los 2 o 3 veces por semana, comienza. Los primeros días te va a doler, pero después te vas a sentir espectacular, mi amor. Porque lo puedo decir yo, que me siento increíble. Así que a eso te invito, al reto que tenemos y que vamos a tener en enero. Lucha por tu sueño, lucha por tu cuerpo, que tú lo puedes lograr. Muchas gracias y las quiero y bendiciones. Nos vemos pronto. No olvides de compartir este video para seguir ayudando a más personas. Perdón. I love you. Ay, perdón, se me fue un tornudo. Ay, madre. No se fue la transmisión. Perdón. No se fue.